So number one, let's go out to Mr. David Nieves. If you could get Mr. David Nieves in the line, we want to bring up Mr. David Nieves, who is an incredible leader. He has been a great friend for many, many years. He understands our business. He understands what it feels and what it is like to be able to participate in ground floor opportunity. He understands the importance of being at the right place at the right time, and he understands technology. So let's go out and hear from Mr. David Nieves. Welcome to the call.
Mr. Danny Bay, thank you very much for having me. And it was incredible to be there and share those moments in Las Vegas. It made me realize that, even with the experience that I've had over the years, there's levels to this, man. And I'm just so honored to be a part of that GPS, and even more honor to be a part of the launch of a product like this, the product of this magnitude. I mean, it was just incredible, and anybody that will try this product, when they try this product, they'll be just blown away. The clarity, the way it looks. I mean, it's just a sexy product. I mean, it's practical, right? You will take it with you everywhere. I mean, I just absolutely loved it. It had the wow factor. And what I've learned in my experience over the last 13 years I've been in this industry is that the products that just make billion-dollar companies are products that have wow factors. And there is not a better wow factor out there product like this one. But I want to give everybody some context here, because how big this is. Because this is so huge, and I'm honored just to be a part of being able to market this. This is a marketer's dreams. I mean, I think about this. I want to ask you guys, imagine if Steve Jobs would have asked you to, hey, I have this idea in 2004, this thing called iPod, and it's 1,000 songs in your hand. And I want you and your team to help me launch this product into the marketplace. And every time someone uses that product, you're gonna get paid. Imagine Steve Jobs would have done the same thing with the iPhone. Say, hey, every time I have this idea of this thing called a smartphone, a real smartphone, an iPhone, and every time you sell it, you're gonna get paid. But every time some people download applications and go shopping within that phone, you get paid. My question to you: would you have had the vision to see that and to say yes? And even then, even now where we're at with GPS, it gets me excited. It gets me excited to be in the beginning of this company, because I don't mean to take so long, Mr. Ray. Sorry, I don't mean. I'm done in 30 seconds. But I want to give people some context. And here's the context. Do you guys remember Netflix? Like Netflix today is a $250 billion giant. But do you guys know how Netflix started? Netflix wasn't streaming. They used to mail DVDs. Some of you don't remember that they were a DVD. They used to mail DVDs, and that company, but the vision was always streaming. But the technology was not ready. It was not there yet. The streaming was not available. But they started mailing DVDs. Mr. Danny Bay in our strategy leadership session that we had in Las Vegas said something that resonated. He said, vision is always in the future. Netflix knew their business plan from the very, very beginning was for them to live stream. And they understood the vision was in the future. Now they're mailing DVDs, and they had trouble, man. Sometimes, I don't know if you guys even tried Netflix before, the DVD mail. Sometimes the DVD got lost. Sometimes the DVD was ruined. Sometimes it was stolen. Sometimes you mail it back and they never got it, and they still charge you for the movie. Sometimes they double charge you for the membership. I mean, but that never stopped them, because vision is in the future. And so I want to ask you, do you think if the Netflix would be the company they are today, if they would have waited for this perfect timing for streaming and say, listen, if the streaming is not ready yet, let's just wait for streaming to be ready, and then we launch? Or they said, hey, let's start launching right now with what we have. We can start mailing, we can start building a distribution, and when we start streaming, we're gonna have all this distribution already using our products on top of everybody else that we're gonna get. Do you think that's what happened? And that's exactly what happened today. That's why Netflix is a $250 billion company. My friends, vision is always in the future, and GPS is about having vision for the future. So thank you very much, Mr. Danny Bay.